Hey friends, welcome to my studio. I'm Wendell Myers. I wanted to let you know I'm going to be relaunching my website soon on a new platform with an approach that is going to be a lot more professional. I've upgraded my lighting, I've upgraded my camera, my lens. I want my images to be high quality images. It's going to be possible to purchase directly from my website either originals or high quality fine art prints. So I want my images to be really good so that people who would prefer to have a print rather than the original can get high quality, really great looking prints. Since I'm going to be going live soon with a new website, I wanted to show you some of the things I have in progress in my studio. Most of which will be available on my website, if not right away, then very shortly after it relaunches. Here is a series of 3 similar paintings that I'm working on. Obviously, I just recently started these, but this is going to be a group of yellow trees with blue sky and a little bit of that orange showing through underneath the blue. On this one, you can kind of see the outline of the group of trees. The other 2 will be very similar. And like I say, obviously I've just started this, so it's not very far along. But I also wanted to show you how I like to do small paintings on paper. If I'm traveling or just want to do a number of small paintings fairly quickly, then I like to work on paper. Here is a series of 3 groups of trees, and these are on paper about 6 inches by 9 inches. This is 300-pound watercolor paper. I like to gesso it first so that it's no longer absorbent. These will be matted with 12 by 16 inch mats so that they will be the size of standard frames, frames that you could get anywhere, places like Target or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or you could take them to a local frame shop where you would pay more, but you'd have a wider selection and probably higher quality frames. When I'm working on these small paintings on paper, what I like to do is tape them to a piece of cardboard covered with plastic sheet. The plastic sheet allows the paint to be peeled off when it dries. I can just use this as my palette. It means I don't have to search around the studio to find all the pieces in a series. They're all together. It's easy to move around the studio. I can lean it against the wall. I can put it up to look at it from a distance. It's very, very handy, and I like to do that. I got this idea from Bob Burridge, who some of you probably follow online. He uses Gator board or foam core. I use cardboard because it's free. Everything I buy comes in cardboard, especially these days with the pandemic. We're all buying all kinds of stuff online, and it all comes in cardboard. So the cardboard is really free. The other thing I like to do with small paintings on paper, these are 8 by 10. These will be mounted on 2-inch deep cradled wood panels. I really like to do that because it's a really nice presentation, looks good. Because of the 2-inch deep cradled panels, they don't have to be hung on the wall. They're ready for hanging, but they can be set on any surface, you know, a table or a stand or shelf. Here's an example. Now this is a painting. This is from a series of 3 small paintings that I started in Poland when my wife and I were there in the academic year 2017-2018. My wife had a Fulbright grant to teach in Poznan, Poland for that academic year, and I was working remotely at my regular job in the US. And I had a nice little office and studio in the 2nd bedroom in our apartment. I started these 3 paintings. I actually didn't finish them until 2021. I brought them home, taped them to cardboard, like you just saw with those. And they sat around my studio with the dozens of paintings that I always have in progress. And I finished them last year and mounted them here. I also do some slightly larger paintings on paper. This is 20 inches by 20 inches. This will also be mounted on a cradle wood panel, also 2 inches deep. This one is nearing completion, but it's not done yet. Again, even just with a single piece, I like to put it on cardboard covered with plastic. Gives me a space to use as a palette, easy to move around. I don't have to be picking up the wet painting. So anyway, I will post announcements on Facebook and Instagram when my website is ready to go, and let you know. So thanks for joining me. You take care. I'll see you next time.